Now, in March this year, JoyNews' Jojo Kobna filed a report on tourists complaining about open defecation just outside the walls of the Cape Coast Castle by residents there. Some of the tourists, clearly let down by the act, had vowed never to return. Well, following the JoyNews report, it appears the residents have mended their old ways. They say fear of arrest and embarrassment forced them to reconsider their bad behavior. Jojo Kobna returned to the area and has come through with this report.
For years, squatting and defecating behind the Cape Coast Castle was a normal thing to do. Our cameras could not deter coastal dwellers from engaging in this despicable habit. When JoyNews lashed hard at coastal dwellers for desecrating a historical monument, the Ministry of Tourism came out with a game plan.
We will also task GMMB to build a fence on the rocks behind the castle, so it will be a no buffer zone, so no one will be able to enter. It will be a security zone, because if you have a guest, and if you look at the video, it's so embarrassing. You have a guest overlooking the cannons, being told about the history and the atrocities that occurred at Cape Coast Castle, and what you see is a young Ghanaian man doing the unthinkable right below the castle on the rocks. It is not acceptable.
Behind the castle has not been fenced, but security men in plain clothes were placed there to parade the beach and arrest unrepentant deviants. That trick has yielded some positive response. The acting castle manager, Kingsley Okpoi, is a happy man.
We appreciate the effort of JoyNews for coming up with that piece. It is true that some people looked at it and then appreciated it. Some other people look at it and then they were not too happy with it, because it casts a slur on the image of the institution, the town and the country at large. A bad image. Yeah. So, however, the good news, like we said, that out of this, a lot has happened, and one positive is that it has changed. The people have heeded the call.
It's a delight watching tourists enjoy a stunning, striking view. They take pictures, but this time around, they have no one squatting in their picture. The balcony smells fresher. Fishermen behind the castle are also excited.
These days, residents have stopped defecating here. Anyone who comes here to defecate will be arrested. We will arrest them. Now our fishing nets are clean. There are no feathers in our nets. Tourists take photos of us to show the whole world that we are crude. Government sent a strong message that we will be arrested, so residents have changed. They now use public toilets.
An end to open defecation here for at least 2 months is the new normal. Perhaps residents of Choko, Teshi, Shama, Jamestown and Axim should challenge themselves and stop the shameful practice. Jojo Kobna, JoyNews.
Meanwhile, pupils of the Kokomlimle 1 and 2 basic schools have resorted to open defecation right by a newly built toilet facility for the school. Emmanuel Jivenu visited the school and reports the facility, according to sources, was built by an NGO but is yet to be commissioned.
This is a normal day at the Kokomlimle 1 and 2 primary school. Pupils ease themselves freely in open drains in the school. The gutter now serves as a place of convenience to hundreds of school children here.
Where are you going? Where? The gutter. Oh, okay.
What is puzzling is the fact that the school has a newly constructed toilet facility which remains locked. We found out that though the facility was completed 4 months ago, the children have not been allowed to access it. They obviously are not happy about the situation.
Some of our colleagues sit in the gutter because this place has been done. We are sit on the roadside and pay 50 pesos. I'm not happy that they have done this thing.
Some pupils who are shy to defecate in the open walk long distances to a public toilet and pay 50 pesos to use it. Their teachers, on the other hand, have a fairly decent washroom with running water. The children are exposed to serious health risk because of such insanitary practice. According to the 2017 Education Management Information System report by the Ghana Education Service, over 2 million Ghanaian children in basic schools openly defecate within their immediate school surroundings. Emmanuel JoyNews reports for JoyNews.